that work in the front leg, yeah?
Alright. 4 a.m. club. Come on, man. Inspire you better. You're up, Monster. Better every day. Alright. Month 1 is in the can. Performance inspired nutrition. We're inspired to be better. Got to the single digits. We got more to go. Go get it.
Of it is 85% of it is diet. I put on 30 pounds after we shot the movie to do the couple of scenes after my hand got broken to get the belly, and then I had 5 weeks to lose all that weight and get back in shape to do some pickups for the last fight. So you can do it, you just got to put the work in. Get out what you put in, and you have to be disciplined. You have to want it and you know, put in the time. Yeah, I like to push the workouts and kind of change it up and test myself. I always want to be able to lift a little bit more, do a couple more reps. I was 165 pounds in my last movie, and then I had to walk on the set at 205. So 40 pounds of muscle in 7 weeks. That was a lot of physical preparation. I love any time I have to prepare physically for a role and kind of change my appearance. So being fascinated with the world of bodybuilding when I was younger and just finding it so interesting and so unique, I jumped at the opportunity. I wake up at 3, I go down to the kitchen, I make egg whites, Ezekiel bread, almond butter with a little avocado. Every morning, I go downstairs, I work out for about an hour. Then I have a shake, I make a salad, my food to go for the morning, and then I have turkey burgers and sweet potato, and then I go to the golf course at 6 o'clock. I play till 8 o'clock, then I rush home to meet my wife. We have our little alone time. Then I do whatever else I gotta do. If it's during the week, I want to be out of the gym by 7 o'clock, get ready, take my kid to school. I always like doing it first thing. Start my day like that. Gotta get up, get it done. But once I signed on to doing the movie, I was committed to getting as big as possible. And that just meant going back to doing what I used to do when I was really young, lifting as heavy as possible, eating 10 to 12 meals a day. I drink 2 or 3 mass gainer shakes a day, and my calorie intake was pretty damn high. I really wanted to look the part. I was just like 10 meals a day, plus the weight gainer and all this stuff. It was fun for like 2 weeks because the first movie I did, I had to really kind of get thin. But after that, it was like, I no more.
What was the one food that you got totally tired of eating?
Chicken, loads of chicken, pounds and pounds. I would eat at least 2 rotisserie chickens a day myself. You know, it just gives me, between my physical fitness and my faith, I have so much discipline in my life. And I have such a positive outlook on life and, you know, the opportunities that I have and the things that I've been able to accomplish in my life. The last movie I did, I had to drink as much wine as possible and eat as much as possible.
You poor thing.
I got to 212 pounds in Louisiana. It's a lot harder to get rid of it than it is to put it on.
Yes, but you have muscle memory, so I'm sure it's easy to get back to it, right?
44.
It gets harder, doesn't it?
It does.
It's true,
really
even for guys.
Yeah. Nothing good comes easy. You got to go out there and work and earn it. And when you do earn it, it feels so good. I know Dwayne and I have very similar introductions into Hollywood and the business, and how we've become successful and gotten into this position has been from really hard work and dedication and a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. I know for me personally, it feels extremely gratifying when you can succeed the right way and earning it.
The one thing that Mark has that's truly makes him part of that athletic community, that pro athlete, is his mindset. You can't deny mindset. You can't deny that variable of intensity, commitment, and pride.
I invited Dwayne to do some jazzercising with me.
Yes.
on Tuesdays in South Beach, but he never showed
I
up.
passed up for the Wednesday jazzercise.
So I'd bring the class to outside of his trailer, and we'd start with 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, and 3. And he would never come out and join in, but I know he was inside dancing because I could see the trailer shaking.
I was doing other things.
Once I start doing something, I become obsessed with it. And so Boogie Nights, I got down to 138. So I was like, I got to beat that. So I beat that by a pound. But, you know, at 42, it's not as easy. I was 25 then. All I literally had to do then was smoke cigarettes and just eat tomato soup. And this time it was like exercise, liquid diet for 6 weeks, and jumping rope for 3 hours a day. That was an interesting thing for me to do. I just had to do what I had to do. And I was on a liquid diet for 6 weeks. We'd have 8 ounces of almond milk in the morning, 8 ounces in the afternoon, then 8 ounces at night, and that's it. And then having to exercise for 2 or 3 hours a day on top of shooting a 12-hour day. No wine, no pasta. 22 days, cleaning, eating. Right now we've only been on just the rib protein and just training, but now we're gonna add in all the supplements. Creatine, branched chain amino, almond multivitamin, turmeric, everything. I'm seeing the results, you know, that's the thing. You're working hard, you're training, you're eating right, taking the right supplements, and then you see the results in the morning. Instead of feeling discouraged, you feel like, oh God, well, I want to work twice as hard the next day because I'm getting the results. That's the key. People get discouraged when they don't see the results. So for me to be able to cut my training in half to go from 6 weeks to 12 weeks, that's very encouraging. To getting to my goal and then being able to then just maintain. It's easier to stay in shape than it is to get in shape. Get to that place and then just maintain. You also have to work through the pain. If you work through the pain, say you work out, you're sore the next day, you go into workout 15, 20 minutes into the workout, that soreness is gone. Now there'll be a little bit of soreness the next day and residue soreness probably throughout the first week. But if you go in there and kill it and then don't work out again, you'll be sore for 2 weeks and you won't recover.
You always had to fight to get what you wanted. And growing up where I grew up, you always had to fight to survive. If you didn't fight, you were definitely gonna be the victim. If I can inspire people to live up to their full potential and to work hard, live a healthy lifestyle, that's a blessing. Alright, we got the 10 a.m. workout today. You can see it's broad daylight out here in Chicago. We had a speaking engagement last night. Didn't get to bed till 10:30, way past my bedtime. So I had to get some rest. We got a good workout in. We'll be off to St. Louis in a few minutes. Then back to the grind. Inspired, we better go get it. Just got back in town, had a little traveling, slowed down the training a little bit. We're inspired to be better. So tomorrow, we're gonna get on the in-body and we're gonna see all the results from our hard work, 47 days. So if you're out there, keep getting after it, keep putting in the work. Inspired to be better, performance inspired nutrition. All right, 6 a.m. We're on the East Coast. Get ready to get this movie going. Day 49, inspired to be better. Woke up at 3:30 East Coast time today. We made the switch, about to go for a long, long walk. Big hike in the woods. We're inspired to be better, get after it. A little rest day today. And we're gonna start hitting the next level of the training. We're done with the 47-day challenge. We're about to go to the next level. Inspired to be better, get after it. God bless.